Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and today's video is going to be a Ulta and Colourpop haul. Now I was trying to save money and not buy a lot of things. However, I got that Ulta credit card and it's too convenient. Not a good thing. I would not suggest it because the interest rate is really bad, but it's just so tempting when I need a refill on things. And also the Colourpop haul because I ran out of a lot of things. There's also a palette that's been out for a while that I wanted to try. So without any further ado, let's get started. Side note, you guys, can we talk about my morning? Can we talk about my morning? I feel like people who watch this kind of like haul video for me, it's not very searchable, kind of get me, you know? I have the most work in the world to do today, okay? Let's keep that in mind. And it's getting ruined already. Like, it is 9:30 in the morning right now, and it's been going on all morning. So the other day I could not, like 2 days ago, I could not leave because there was a crime scene blocking our Jeep from leaving. So I couldn't go to Target and get paper towels. You know, mildly inconvenient, don't really care. They're doing their job, whatever. This morning I wake up to, you know, Sheriff's Department, come out with your hands up, blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of deal. Saying the person's name. Ton of police cars. They brought the police puppies out. I got to see the police puppy, you know. And it's been going on all morning. Probably started around 8-ish, you know. And there's a barricade when you leave our apartment complex, which I feel okay saying because there's crime everywhere, you know. I thought the crime scene was probably for like a shimmisher the other day because it literally, you know, it wasn't like, you know, anything like too disruptive in the middle of the day on like a Wednesday or something, you know, or like a Tuesday. I don't know what day it was. It was one of those days this week. Anyways, I thought it was probably that because there was not too much commotion. It was just, you know, a bunch of police vehicles, pictures and stuff. Anyways, it was apparently not that. It seems like it may have been a murder, you know? Because they've been out here for hours. I'm pretty sure they called the SWAT team to come in because everybody, all the sheriffs outside are just waiting it out, you know. They did call Cortland and they, you know, said, hey, you know, we're asking people if you have a place to go, just to go ahead and, you know, leave so no one's outside in the way if anything does happen, blah, blah, blah. And then they're searching every car before you leave. So a bunch of the kids, though, like the kids walking to school early in the morning, came back, which I thought was like kind of smart on their part. Tell their parents what's going on inside, you know. And then one of the police ladies was walking the kids, you know, out on the way out if they went back out because there was, you know, there's a bunch of kids coming in and out everywhere. So, yeah, they asked people, you know, if you have a place to go to leave. They're letting people back in at the moment, you know, it looks like anyways, but it's a lot of stuff outside. And you know, there's a lot of stuff outside going on that's, who knows how long it's going to last today. I'm not ordering lunch today, that's for sure, but I just wanted to talk about my morning. That's what's going on. And, let's get into the haul. Let's do the Ulta stuff first. This is like a whole thing. Also, small business shout out to opencrypt.com. I have so much work to do today that I'm freaking out about it. Anyways, you know, I think it's because I have so much work to do today that I normally don't have to do this much work today. And then they're like, you know, if you want to leave, you could leave. That's what freaks me out the most, I think, because that I might get less work done today. That's not my fault. That's what freaks me out. I need to be productive at all times. Anyways, Ulta things. I put it all in the Colourpop box and I took everything I was packaging because I didn't think they were going to arrive so quickly together. I was tracking the Ulta package like a hawk because I want to try their new setting powder. I wasn't really tracking the Colourpop package, but first thing, I got the Fenty setting powder. Now, I've had the butter one before because the butter one came in a subscription box and I thought it was a really pretty color. I actually was really torn between trying a new color or using the tried and true butter color, which is beautiful. So this is the lavender one. I haven't got to use this yet. I'm super excited. Maybe we should do a get ready with me video or me testing out these new things. I'm gonna actually hold on to this stuff and not use it until this video goes out to see if you guys want that kind of thing. Fenty lavender powder. Very expensive compared to, like, you know, it came in a subscription box for a way discounted price. But it was so soft and fluffy and pretty and beautiful that I'm really into it. Next up is these Ace Beauté Ultra Glam Lashes. I've wanted to try Ace Beauté's lashes for quite a long time because they look lovely and I see them at Ulta site all the time. They're not in person, which they're like not in store, which kind of sucks because, well, quite frankly, I'm always iffy about buying lashes online. I do it all the time and then half the time I don't like them because they just look different. Like they just look different in person. But these are the Ultra Glam lashes. They came super pretty. It looks like it might have a stiff band on it. I'm not really sure. However, they're really cute and I like the small compact packaging because I feel like a lot of lashes have big, bulky, extra big packaging for no reason. It takes up a lot of room. I like the small compact packaging on these. I thought it was cute. Also, I got this lash glue. This is the Duo quick set black tone, dark tone lash glue. I use dark tone lash glue all the time. Right now I'm using the velour one. Yeah, there's also an Iconic London and an Allure one and a Lily Lash one. The Lily Lash one's terrible. Don't buy that one. It's bad. But I want to try this one because everyone uses that brand and I've heard it stinks. That's why I haven't really been actively trying it or anything, because people say it stinks really bad. However, dark tone quick set. I need that. I hate waiting for lash glue to dry the little all day. Super annoying. Anyways, lastly from the Ulta haul, I only got 4 things. We have these Kiss Lash Contour False Lash Extensions with a cute little band. So they're like little duo pieces. You know, they have like a little flare, 1 piece each. I was torn. They had some clusters and everything, but I was torn between these and the clusters. I thought I'd get the single little pieces instead for little pieces of bottom lashes. I'm not going to use this lash extensions or anything, which you definitely could because that's kind of the purpose, but it has a flat band and they're little individual pieces. They look a little bit long, so it'd be a little bit extra on me. However, they're super cute. So these are cute. So I got some lashes, some lash glue, and a setting powder, which came out to like $50 something, and I used all my Ulta points, which was nice. I tend to collect those a lot. All right, moving on now to the Colourpop side of things and the big Colourpop box. Let's talk about the palette that I wanted to try for a while because it's boring, right? It's not extravagant. It's not like, oh my god, this is like revolutionary color scheme. It's not. However, I like that a lot of the tones are very cooled down. So this is the Rock Candy palette. I'm probably going to depot this and put it in a magnetic palette that'll just fit and close my Alex drawers because these are kind of big and don't stand up properly in there. So here is the Rock Candy palette. Okay, so some of the tones are very pink, and I'm not really a pink person, but these are so cool and ashy pink that I think it'd be like a really cool moment, especially with this hair color. I love these tones. I think it's super, super pretty. So there are some glitters in here. There's 3 glitters in here. That's not really my vibe, but I love these cool tones. Like, look at this. Look at these. She's beautiful. Super cute. Next up, the foundation that I'm wearing today, but I had to use a little, you know, the pressy tube, the little tube that everything sucks up from, the suction tube, to put it on my face because I'm completely out of it. So I'm glad I finally have this. This is a brand new, pretty fresh foundation from Colourpop in the shade Fair 20N. This is my foundation, y'all. I wore it yesterday, I wore it today, trying to get the last little bit out of the container I already have. So I have a brand new one here. This one looks lighter. Let me just, oh no, I guess it's the same shade. For some reason it looked lighter. I don't know. So I'm excited to have a refill of this because I go through it a lot. It's a really beautiful long wearing foundation with a medium coverage, kind of like a satin finish to it. For a great price tag, you guys. Deals. Like, if any affordable foundation I'm going to recommend to you, it's going to be that one all day long. It's so freaking good. You can look back to my channel, type in Pretty Fresh or something, and you can see my long wear test of it. Like, in the Florida heat, it turned out so nicely. Like, it does tend to settle in my lines a little bit, but like for the price tag and everything, I just go boop, boop, boop through the day and we're good, you know? Anyways, another thing, because I love the Pretty Fresh line that I wanted to try, I've never tried before, is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer in 1 Fair. I had to get 1 Fair. I didn't think I needed the lightest shade, but apparently I did because the next 3 lightest shades were warm tones, undertones, and I have a very cool tone undertone, but I can get away with wearing a neutral. So this is the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. I've never tried it because when this first came out, I wasn't really into cool tones, or I wasn't into tinted moisturizers very much. Sorry, I was watching a cop walk by with a lady. He was like, okay, you're free to go now. So I was distracted, but the tinted moisturizer I've never tried before. I just think it's super, super cool these days to be wearing something lighter, like lighter coverage, because I didn't think it was cool back in the day, because like a year or 2 ago when this thing came out, I was like full coverage, being full coverage. And now, because my skin has been better, you know, my skin hasn't been as dry, as flaky, as crusty, gross, disgusting, I feel like I can get away with wearing less coverage, and it's beautiful to wear less coverage these days on a nice, clean skin. Like, my skin the last week or 2 has been a little more dry, but overall, less coverage has been really beautiful these days. Loving it. Love the tinted moisturizers lately, which doesn't feel like me to say, but they look really good and dewy on my skin, you know? Next up, we have a Party Proof Eye Primer. I don't remember ordering this. I don't remember asking for this one. I don't remember. Party Proof Eye Primer. I don't really like their eye primer, so it's not something I would pick out myself, but is what it is. What shade is it? I know there's 3. We have translucent here. Okay, next up, lastly, I think, yeah, lastly, we have an eyeliner. This is the Liquid BFF liquid liner, BFF liquid liner in Graceland, which is the white one. It's a white liquid liner. I use white liquid liner every day to give myself this little highlight in my inner corner, and I think it's cute. So I got this one. I usually do the NYX one, but I figured for like winged white liner, if I could do like a wing, then extend this inner corner with white, I thought it'd be a really cute moment. And I love the Graceland things. I've already gone through 2 of them, so now I need that 3rd refill on that one because I love a white eyeliner. Like, I feel like for the right eye look, a white eyeliner pops as long as you don't get the eyeliner wand dirty, like the tip kind of dirty from your eyeshadow. It looks beautiful. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I feel like my favorite things I want to test out is that eyeshadow palette and that setting powder. Again, I'm a little skeptical of lashes that I try from ordering online. I'm skeptical of every new pair of lashes that I try, honestly. I'm always expecting them to fail because I'm just so picky. But the Ace Beauté ones look beautiful. But that setting powder, I am so stoked to try. So I'm going to wipe this off, take a shower while it's still... I can still be here, you know, because I don't know how long I can be here today. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys. Have an awesome day. Also, you guys, tell me all this commotion outside is not a sign that I need to get a house. Is that I need to get out of here. You know, I need a house.